Hello, hello, hello. This is red-faced, nice and flush English data, and he's English data today because he's got an electric guitar, and you know the British invasion in the '60s, uh, before probably, some of us are dead. We lost some greats. Love Tom Petty, he passed. You know. Uh, lots of the greats are going. It's just sad, really was the golden age of guitarists. I mean, rock guitarists. I think '60s and '70s. Some brilliant players. Uh, I'm glad. No dish on young people, but Dieter's glad he's not a young person today. God, some of this stuff they listen to, like, really. You want to call that music? All right. Whatever floats your boat. Anyway, this is about. I know I've gotten some comments, and hey, I got nothing against luthiers. Sometimes when I rant, it's something's. This is spontaneous stuff. It's ticked me off, right? So sometimes when I talk about, you know, if I get a little passionate, it's because it's just been my experience. I've had some people say, you're full of shit, and they haven't really tried what I was doing. So anyway, this is a Godin Exit 22, gorgeous guitar. I think I've had it, I say, close to 18, 20 years right now. And this is an electric. You see, I scraped the finish off. Now you might say, well, what are you nuts? It had a nice, whatchamacallit, real nice bourbon colored finish on it, and a real thick, I think in nitrocellulose, I think that's what Godin uses finish. But this was when I was into scraping my acoustics, and so I just thought one day, Data's thinking he's got a scraper lying around, why not try it on electric? Now you may think I'm totally off my bonkers, and or I'm totally bonkers, and yeah, maybe I am, but I took it all off, and it's beautiful mahogany top, and I loved it, and so I oiled this with. I just oiled it down. I rubbed it down. I didn't sand this at all. I scraped it all. Just a scraper. I've talked about before. That's all it is, was a scraper, and then just rubbed some. They call it Danish oil, right? Boiled linseed oil. I love it. Okay. To me, I like the look, but it felt different. I don't like that plasticky feel. So to me, I don't know if it really does sound better, but it seems livelier. Okay. And I made my own amp back there. That's a tube amp I made from I got a kit and I made the cabinet and everything. So I do know a little bit about this stuff. I'm kind of like a do-it-yourself guy, if you can. And so this is my little Exit 22, and I'll just go you through the paces. I got my Champ clone there, 5-watt monster with I've talked about it before. It's got a tone tubby in it, which has got a hemp cone speaker. Now, I don't even smoke dope. I know you probably think I do. Not into that. Worst I do is I don't even smoke. So when I do that cigar, that's all shtick. It's theater, people. So this is my nice little Godin Exit 22. And the story behind this, I always loved the Fender Tele, and I went in. I had the money at the time, 20 some years ago. I had a good job at the time and was making some decent cash, and I wanted to get a nice American Tele. And I went into the place, Steve's in Toronto, and I looked at him, and I came out with this because it had the same tones, the Tele characteristics. I don't know if Tellies have mahogany bodies, but this has a solid mahogany body and a nice Canadian maple neck and fretboard, and with the pickup configuration, it had the sounds I wanted. So go, wow, shit. Doesn't look like a Telly, but I get the Telly sounds. So that's why I got it. bridge setting. Next setting. Middle. Five-way switch. All in all, a great guitar. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you because I've scraped some of my electrics, and I scraped quite a few of mine, and I stopped. But there were just a few. I was in this phase about 10 years ago. So let's scrape some guitars and see what happens. So I think it looks great. I'll show you some other scrape guitars at other times. So because it seems like I've been talking about scraping the last couple of days. Not scraping enough. So scrape up enough money if for that guitar of your dreams, whatever it is. I mean, I don't know where you are. If you live in England or Switzerland or, you know, the Czech Republic or Romania or Ukraine or Russia or, you know, France or, you know, don't want to leave anyone out. Spain, Portugal. I just love things guitar and Maderwood. That's as freaky as Data gets, you know. Take it with great assault. You don't nobody unless one of Dita's minions is forcing you to watch his videos at gunpoint. Go do something else. Have a good day. Ciao.